The most disappointing thing about a good rom-com is knowing that relationships aren't like that in real life.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, when I've been walking down the street and like a gorgeous woman has only tripped and fallen directly into my arms like 4 or 5 times, maybe.
Or never, Jeff.
And then there was that one time I accidentally swapped bodies with a 13-year-old in a lightning storm.
Oh, wow.
I became a kid for a week while they dated my girlfriend.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, but other than that, never.
Never happens. Never becomes reality.
No, but today, one of our listeners decided his goal was to bring the magic of rom-coms to his dating life.
Wow.
And he went all out with it. You're going to hear it in your brand new second date update right after this. Man, we've been hearing from our listeners, especially in the last couple of years, that the dating landscape is more bleak than ever.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like this is the theme song for it, Jeff.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Yeah.
I do appreciate the guys out there who aren't backing down and aren't giving up.
Yeah, for sure.
Good for them.
Sure, it's tough for them to land a date, but when they do, they get creative with it.
I love that.
And they plan
Effort.
out like
Yeah.
a dumpster diving dinner date.
Oh, we did have that. Yeah, that was misguided effort.
But unique,
Very.
or a blindfolded romantic trust walk across a freeway.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Nothing brings you together like that type of experience.
Or very far apart, depending on who gets hit.
Well, it'll bring you together in the same hospital room.
Oh, cute.
And one of our listeners, Ben, said he went creative with his date idea. And before we even hear it, Brooke's going to give her sign of approval just for trying.
Oh,
A
God.
man tried.
Whenever you ask for my approval before I hear something, it's usually because something is not a good idea.
Well, I don't even know what the date is
Oh,
yet.
you don't?
So, Ben,
Okay, then I think it's good for you, Ben. I love that you put effort in.
Oh, let's go. Good energy,
Yeah.
Ben.
Sorry, I thought I was getting tricked by Jeffrey. That happens a lot on this show.
Ben,
She doesn't trust any man, Ben.
No, I just don't trust him.
Ben,
More than
yeah,
anyone.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
we want to hear, what was this creative date idea that you came up with?
So in order to understand this date, you kind of have to understand like how we bonded.
Okay.
So Amanda and I, we met on an app and we bonded over movies. Like we both really love movies.
Dude, if you were about to say you took her to the movie theater and that's the strange part, hang up on him, Jeff.
Oh, no.
Hang up on him.
Well, we don't know. But
But yeah, so I had this idea that our first date would be like a movie theme.
A movie theme date. Not going to the movies, but movie theme.
what does that mean?
Right. Well, I thought about it. I wanted to have something to be memorable, and so I thought, well, like maybe I could pick a movie where we had that experience in date form.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
So you did Air Force One together and hijacked a plane.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking like date movies, but I like your ideas too.
Oh,
But
man.
what'd you go with?
I decided to do like different movie scenes because I couldn't think of a whole movie from start to
Okay.
finish that would make a good date.
Okay.
Okay, so what'd you pick?
You're recreating famous date movie scenes.
Like iconic scenes from movies. Like, for example, the first thing we did was we had a Shrek-themed picnic in a swamp.
Nice.
Okay.
I think that's a cute thing.
The sentiment's there.
Of course, Brooke thinks a swamp date is cute.
Yeah.
I think as long as she figures out the movie associated with it, it's
yeah.
cute.
Yeah,
Oh, she got it. She got it almost
Okay.
right away.
Okay.
Well, it helped. I was talking like Shrek too. I was doing my Shrek voice.
So what was next? What happened after the Shrek picnic?
And then I wanted to do like an activity, and there was this pottery studio right around the corner from the pond.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Like Patrick Swayze ghost style?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
what
like
you're thinking?
Sexy pottery.
That's exactly it. So we had the potter wheel. And
Well,
then-
hold on. Did you die and come back as a ghost first in
Yeah.
order to do this properly?
Was your shirt off?
No, I kept my shirt on.
Oh, man.
You didn't awkwardly go behind her, did you? And guide her
yeah.
hands.
Maybe I did, but it wasn't weird or anything.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, my gosh.
What was her response?
So I think she said, "Are you really doing this?" I said, "Yeah." I mean,
All right.
Are you really doing this as in like, wow, this is impressive. Are you seriously
Okay.
going through
You
this
know,
much effort?
Tone's going to be really important on that sentence,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, we cannot recreate that.
I'm going to assume that she loved it.
Okay.
So
I
let's,
thought I thought she was into it. She even said that Ghost was one of her favorite movies.
Oh, she
Okay.
did.
Oh,
So she
okay.
totally
well, that bodes
knew.
well. So
She said was as in past tense.
take
but-
us to the third and final love scene. What was the movie you went with there?
Well, So at the end, I had a couple of options.
Oh, okay. Let her choose.
So I told her, like, we could do the dirty dancing lift.
Oh,
Oh,
take her
wow.
dancing.
That could end
Are you
bad.
even physically capable of that?
I think I could take her.
I think I can take her.
Okay.
Dude, you're really leaning into these Patrick Swayze scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other option?
You know what I thought would be really, really cool, special moment is the upside down kiss from Spider-Man.
Oh, wow.
That is a
I
saucy
thought that would be
moment.
the perfect way to end off the
What
date.
are you hang
Will
on?
never
Monkey
happen
bars?
naturally.
Yeah, how would you do that?
Hold her upside down.
There was a tree out there.
Oh,
With
no.
a branch. There it is.
Okay.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Did you really hang upside down from a tree?
Well, which one did she choose?
Actually, she didn't choose either one of those.
She didn't.
Probably for the best.
Didn't want to
what?
kiss.
She recommended that we do the handshake scene from Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh.
I don't know.
The
I
what
don't
scene?
remember
The
that.
handshake
I remember a lot of
Handshake?
scenes, but not the
Yeah.
handshake.
In other words, she just gave me a handshake.
Oh.
It was a very firm handshake.
All right. So
Huh.
is that how you guys left it, with a firm handshake?
Yeah, that was it. And she thanked me for the date. She thought it was really cool and thoughtful. And I told her I'd like to see her again. And she said, yeah, let's see if we can make that happen.
Interesting.
We
Have
just
you-
went over a list of things that people say that they don't really mean, and that was one of the top ones.
It
so.
really honestly was.
It was serious.
It
I'm
was
not
like,
even joking.
yeah, we'll totally get together.
Yeah.
Sure. Have you contacted her?
I texted her and I messaged her on the app.
And?
And I haven't heard I haven't heard back from her. And so that's why I was, hoping you guys can help me hook up that Spider-Man kiss.
Yeah, I mean, you put in a lot of effort. Whether or not we agree that they were great ideas or not, just the effort alone is worth another shot.
I mean,
here.
bro, even this, he's on a radio show to get her back. Like, this is a lot of
Oh,
effort.
what movie
Feels
is
like
that
it
from?
should be
No,
a
it's
movie
not a
theme.
movie.
Oh, is that Sleepless? Sleepless in Seattle. She calls into a radio show.
Oh, she does.
We're going to go full Sleepless on this girl when we do your
Hey!
second date update.
Oh, I do kind of remember that now.
We're going to
really
hook you
was.
up on
That
top
is
of the
old.
Empire State Building when we come
At
back.
least a Space Needle.
The end is definitely Empire State Building.
Oh, the
Sleepless in
end.
Can we
Seattle.
pick a
Yes.
new movie?
I mean,
something close.
just you haven't seen it?
No.
Yeah.
Alexis, leave the room. We're going to do a second date update right after this. 3 romantic movie scenes recreated in one very steamy date.
Steamy because the pond next to them?
Yeah, a
Is that
lot
why?
of moisture coming up
I
from
see.
that.
Yeah, got you.
Because our listener Ben bonded with a woman named Amanda over their shared love of cinema. So he thought it'd be fun to recreate the swamp picnic from the Shrek movie,
It's actually really cute.
the pottery scene from Ghost,
Oh.
and after she rejected the upside down Spider-Man kiss, they settled on a regular handshake.
Okay. A
All
very
right.
business-like Wolf of Wall Street.
That's
handshake.
right. Hot. Now, did something happen in the middle of all that stuff? Because those movie scenes sounded really great. But Ben, I need to ask you, when you were reaching around her at the pottery place, you were feeling normal, right?
Oh, God, Jeff.
What?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, totally.
Is that what you mean?
Well, Brooke, you know how these go.
I
And-
mean, that would
We
be
have
not getting a call
never
back.
asked
Brooke.
that question before.
but you understand the physical reaction that pottery has on a man.
Okay, no, Jeff.
When you stick your hands into that clay, you can't control what your body does.
Okay.
It
What
does for
happened,
me.
bro?
What happened in your art class in high school, Jeffrey? I don't want to know.
Well, I'll ask my art teacher to send you the video if you're really that
Oh,
interested.
there's videos.
Yes.
That's so stupid.
Ben, it was all kosher in the pottery place?
It was just pottery.
Okay.
Good.
It was
Good.
pottery,
Good. That's
yeah.
the best answer,
Dude,
actually.
pottery's really hard.
Yeah.
Don't say
huh?
it like that, bro.
Yeah,
Come
I know,
on.
right?
God, you're so
Sure it is.
inappropriate.
All right.
I bet it's
Listen to her.
difficult. Like, I've taken a pottery class before.
I think a lot of us are feeling hot right
my
now, so
God.
we better.
Just call her. Do
yeah.
not say anything
That's
like
right.
this
Let's
to
get
her.
more people in on this action. I'm dialing Amanda right now. Here we go.
Hello,
Hey, we're looking to speak with Amanda.
this is she.
Hey, Amanda. My name is Jeff. You're on the radio right now with a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey, Amanda.
Hello, Amanda. Good morning.
Don't hang up.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, you're pretty chill. She's cool.
We're chill
You
too,
know?
Amanda.
What's up?
We're doing a segment called a second date update, which is where we try and help out our listeners after they've gone out with somebody and they'd like to see them again, try and figure out if there's a reason why the second meetup hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
Okay. And so the guy that reached out to us about you, his name is Ben.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
Okay.
Cool.
So basically, we have heard from Ben about your guys' recreate a movie date. And
He put a lot of thought and energy into it because he was really excited about you.
Yeah. So I don't know how many details he gave you.
A lot.
we heard Shrek, Ghost, and then you guys settled on a Wolf of Wall Street thing.
Oh, yeah.
Handshake at the end,
See, weird. I forgot about
which
that.
was your idea.
Let me. Yes, we did Ghost Pottery, which
Oh
was
my
very
God.
creative and cute and
Oh, you did like that.
nothing. Yeah, but he had told me that the last thing was going to be a surprise, so he wasn't going to tell me until the end. And he kept bringing up during the other dates, we could stop this right now and just do Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
Oh, God.
What does that
She's
mean?
a prostitute.
Where he pays you for your services?
Dude, that is not
Yeah,
classy.
where he's a businessman and she's a hooker.
No.
Okay,
Well,
hold on.
No,
What if you wanted you to be the hooker?
he wanted to be the person who took you shopping. That's probably what he meant,
And
right?
What I remember, it was a classy hooker.
Yeah, she's very respectable in that movie.
I mean, he wanted to kiss. They don't kiss in Pretty Woman.
Right.
Even if he did mean I want to take you shopping, that's a strange thing for a first date. And it was already pretty elaborate. You guys, it was the first date. I just met this guy.
Yeah.
So wait, you're upset that he brought up Pretty Woman because that made you feel used? Is that what it is?
It just was a little oogie.
Okay, Oogie.
His intentions didn't feel great.
Yeah.
But Ogre Swamp Picnic felt right to you.
It was multiple references to that, you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. What you're feeling, young people call it the ick
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the Pretty
Very
Woman
long.
thing.
She called it the Oogie.
Okay.
I think the Oogie and the ick are very similar
Yeah.
things.
Similar.
Well,
For
this.
his sake, let's hope the Oogies before the egg.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
sure.
prelude.
When I don't want to bring up any more icky oogie feelings, but I do need to tell you that Ben is on the other line right now listening to this conversation.
Fantastic.
And he does want to talk to you. Ben, are you there?
I am here, and let me tell you, I feel exactly like the guys from Dude, Where's My Car right now.
What does that mean?
What?
You're hungover?
You can't read the tattoo on your back?
You're high?
What do you mean by that?
I'm just totally confused, you know?
Oh,
I would have gone with
yeah.
Dazed and Confused or something.
Yeah.
Then. I don't know. Had confused in the title.
Why are you so confused?
Well, I just had no idea. When I suggested Pretty Woman, I was thinking about the romance element, the fact that these two people really hit it off and fell in love. I forgot she was a prostitute. That's not why I was bringing
no
that
one
up.
forgets, bro.
That's
I
the
mean-
whole plot of the movie.
You could have chosen something better.
Well, it definitely was not my intention. I was not trying to imply that you were
Okay.
a prostitute in any way.
That's good.
It's always good you have to say that after a first date. It's always a good thing.
I don't know how many times I've said that to my date.
Yeah. Was not trying to imply that.
Okay.
I totally get it.
Are you hearing him, Amanda? Do you see where he is coming from?
I don't know how you forget that part.
Yeah, the escort thing.
Yeah, that's kind of the key plot.
So wait, are you not believing him, Amanda? Is that the issue?
Yeah, I guess not.
Okay. Well, you got to look on the bright side, Amanda. At least he didn't bring up Silence of the Lambs
Yeah, thank you.
and turn you
That's
into
true.
dinner.
There was no
Yeah.
lotion or skin. There were no buckets involved in the date. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, now
Maybe
we're
Chianti
thinking
would've been
we're
nice.
thinking positive here.
And I also kind of meant it as a compliment because I think you are a pretty woman.
That's what Alexis just said, bro. She can hear what she's saying, too.
So this is a little bit awkward right now.
Yeah, it is.
It's a little, yeah.
Yeah.
But the way that we can make this all better is if, Amanda, you're willing to give Ben one more chance at another date. You could pick any other movie scene that you want to do or just a non-movie.
You could do a do-over and do 50 first dates. You know, where he forgets every time and then they start all
Or
over
50
again?
Shades of First Dates.
Oh, wow.
Hey, now
Okay,
we're
Jeff.
talking.
That's
Let's
not
go
the
back to
title,
that
but-
pottery
Well,
room.
you know.
Yeah.
So,
If you guys are going to send us to Hawaii, then I'm in. But
We had the money.
yeah. We'll pay for the taxi to the airport, then you handle the rest.
Only
So.
within 10
oh,
miles.
okay.
But Ben, do you have another date idea if she says yes?
Well, does it have to be movies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's how they bonded.
movies are kind of our thing. I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
I'd really like to do like a Basic Instinct.
A what?
What's that one?
Yeah, I'm out, y'all.
Oh,
What is it?
I
That's the
don't
one with like a
know.
scary stalker, isn't it?
He meant it as like she's pretty.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's
And naked.
sexy.
I'm pretty sure that's the one where she's naked on the
Oh,
cover.
wow. I got to watch this. It sounds fun.
So, Ben, I'm going to ask you again, maybe try something different, maybe a little bit more romantic this time. What movie?
You started with Shrek, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, go something cute.
What movie did you have in mind for that second date, bud?
I'll be honest. I keep thinking about this but I don't know how we could turn it into a date. But my favorite movie is Pulp Fiction.
no, get him off the phone.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
I'm
Violence and no.
But there's the dance scene, the swing dance scene.
All right. You know, Ben, I
I
think
was thinking Harry Potter date. Like, what are you guys doing?
Ben, I think your heart is in the right place for sure, but your mind is I mean,
I just like a lot of movies. I just like a lot
okay,
of
your
different
mind
movies.
is scaring her though, Ben.
Yeah.
So,
Is she even on the phone?
I don't know. Amanda, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Still? That checks out.
Well, Amanda, I'm sorry for all of this, but
Yeah.
best of luck in the dating pool. Ben, you got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, man. I'd go away from movies, to be
maybe
honest.
maybe stick with just rom-coms, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick with one
Or
genre.
animated.
Yeah, I could try that, I guess. I mean, I am really super disappointed, though. I did put a lot of work into that, and that's I don't know if she remembers, but my outfit at the picnic was very reminiscent of Shrek, and I just,
Yeah.
I feel like I should get
Well,
credit.
Ben, the good news is a lot of single women are hearing this right now.
And running.
Man.
At least they heard it.
Yeah, we make it a text in.
The hardest part about doing your research on someone before a date is pretending that you didn't just find out everything about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to play it like, oh, wait, you grew up where?
I never thought
You
of
have
this.
siblings? What?
Man? Oh, two sisters?
No.
What? Their names aren't Brenda and Kennedy, are they? What? How did I guess that?
Wait, we're not related, are we?
It can be hard to be chill. And one of our listeners admits he had a difficult time keeping his cool because what he found on his date's Instagram was so shocking. He literally couldn't think of anything else the entire night.
Oh, no.
And frankly, after he told us, neither could we. You're going to hear it in your brand new second date update right after this. We always talk about how it's normal before a date to stalk their socials looking for red flags.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
But what specifically are you looking for that would count as a red flag?
I'm not looking for red flags. I look the best picture so I can show my friends my new wife.
Mm.
Like, I'm like,
Oh,
guys,
wow.
this is the girl that's
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
you're
marry.
the red flag.
Yeah, okay.
That's probably what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Well,
yeah.
what would be a bad thing to find? Like if all of their images are extra photoshopped on there?
Maybe.
Maybe
oh,
just
yeah.
a lot of pictures of cars.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's a turnoff for me.
They need to
just
they
have a
need to ride
different car.
horses.
Yeah,
have
I
no
don't know.
electricity.
Maybe. Or walk.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're
Like,
not an equestrian.
Yeah.
Anti-vehicle. Brooke is coming out on the show. But one of our listeners found a different kind of red flag that I don't think we've ever talked about before on this segment. So let's find out about it. Joel, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
So what red flag did you find on your date's social media?
Well, so I met this girl named Maria on the app.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And before we met up, I was just like curious. I want to just do a little bit of a background check, you
I
know?
love how people always try to explain themselves. Everyone does it.
I know,
It's
right.
fine.
It's weird if you don't.
We've literally been talking about it for the
Yes.
last minute about how it's okay
Yeah.
to do it.
Before I
But
come into work every day,
I know,
I
I
check
know.
their socials too, just in case.
Yeah.
In case we give you the ick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Weekends?
God,
Yeah.
Brooke.
I
Yeah.
totally support that. But what did you find on Maria's social media?
Okay, so I got on Maria's Insta. I was able to find it really quickly just from her name and city, whatever. And she was cool and normal, likes to be outdoors and all this stuff. And I was like, this is great.
Okay.
Okay.
So where does the red flag come in?
Well, I was just curious about who's following her. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're going deep.
Oh, that's extra. You didn't
yeah.
really check that
You're trying to
stuff.
find what, her exes or something in there?
Yeah, what are you
I
looking
just wanted to see what the demographic looked like.
The way that you said that makes me really nervous about you, but yeah.
Yes.
Here's the thing. I'm looking at it. It's all whatever, normal people find. But then I see a blue check. And it's Drake.
Follows her?
Following her?
Follows her.
Well,
Okay, so
Does Drake follow a ton of people on Insta?
I don't
Because some
know.
celebrities only follow like 5 people.
yeah, but then some celebrities follow everybody
Yeah,
to make
so I'm
them feel
curious.
special.
Drake follows my dog Bagel, so
Wow.
No, he doesn't.
yeah, he does. Thanks, Champagne Poppy, for
I
your
actually
support.
believe that. Drake seems that lame to me.
Joel, do you know how many people Drake follows?
Only 3,000.
Oh, that
Oh.
is actually selective.
For a celebrity, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe she works in the music industry. Or...
Ooh, I've heard of people being bottle service for him before. that get
that's
followed
not
by
bad.
him.
Well,
yeah.
okay, here we go. So, now that's on my mind.
Okay.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Right. You want to ask her about it, right? Like, how do you know Drake?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you don't want to look like a creeper that's gone onto her socials and figure out.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to lead with it. I'm not going to be like, hey, BTW, how do you know Drake?
Yeah.
So we decide, let's do dinner. We're at dinner. We're having a great time. We're talking.
Let's do dinner in Toronto randomly. You want to go to Toronto?
All you want to talk about is like, so if you met a celebrity, what would you say to them? What celebrity would you want to meet?
Hold on. You're pretty darn close.
No.
It's like, hey, what's your weirdest celebrity run-in?
Oh.
That's not a bad question.
Not have you
actually.
ever had one, it's what's your weirdest?
Yeah.
You're convinced
Out
it
of the
happened.
dozens that you probably met.
Exactly. And hers was with Tony Danza.
Oh, God. From Who's the
Now
Boss?
that's
Alexis?
a good celebrity.
If I had hooked up with Drake before, though, that's a great smoke screen to throw him off.
With Tony Danza?
Just throw down Tony Danza and then poof. Never see Drake coming.
Well, maybe on her list, Drake is second to Tony Danza.
Maybe. Fair point.
Wait, so she never brings up Drake?
But no, I wasn't done. I kept trying.
Oh, God.
So then I said, hey, who's your celebrity hall pass?
Oh, God.
Oh,
wow. You're
Tony
looking-
Danza
There
again.
we go.
Tony Danza just keeps getting
Right, how about that, huh? Mine's Sydney Sweeney. What do you think? How about
Hey,
you?
Nice one.
Yeah, well, reach for the stars.
Yeah, it'll never happen.
So
but-
what did she say?
I don't remember who she said, but it wasn't Drake. I'll tell you that.
He doesn't even care.
Well, maybe because it's been there, done that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
You're not on a hall pass anymore if it's already happened.
you know what? I didn't even think about that.
What, shouldn't you be feeling good though? Complimented almost that a person who possibly went out with Drake, I mean, if even that's the connection, would choose you?
She
Yeah.
hasn't mentioned him once.
Come on.
I will say, if anything I can relate, my ex-girlfriend had a lot of NFL, 3 NFL players following her, and I found out after, and it doesn't make you feel good.
Well, your investigation isn't going the way that you wanted to, clearly.
No, it's not. So I figured, you know what? One last time.
Oh, you're going again.
Dude, just give
You start
up
singing a
already.
Drake song.
Yeah, at this point, just start rapping.
Clearly, nothing else matters to you about her except
honestly.
what is her contact with Drake.
Right, I just couldn't stop thinking about it. So, we're ending the meal. I go, hey, do you like dessert? Maybe instead of dessert, we could get champagne.
Champagne Poppy.
Ah.
Okay.
That's a stretch.
Yeah.
She's going to catch on.
Again, no chill. Still didn't get an answer on that. She was just kind of confused, so we just decided to leave.
So you never found out.
I never found out.
And you didn't get any champagne either.
No.
Oh, my God.
Or find out anything about her life.
What?
either.
We talked about other stuff. It wasn't just me banging around a couple of mozzarella sticks trying to get her to say Drake.
I can't tell if you're more interested in Drake or this woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, hey, come on now. Don't make me choose. I got to know both.
Okay.
All right.
So weird.
We're going to come back. We're going to give her a call and try and see what is her connection to Drake.
That's not what we're seeing.
And then maybe get you another date, too. But Drake first with your second date update right after this. Hold on. Now, most people on a first date ask questions like, where'd you grow up? What TV shows are you watching? Where's your bank account at? But not Joel. He was asking, who's your best celebrity hookup and why was it Drake?
Yeah. That's what he wanted to
He
say.
might as well.
Yeah, I'm embellishing a little bit, but only because he noticed before the date, while stalking her socials, that her Instagram is followed by the rapper Drake.
Is she an influencer? Did we even ask that?
We didn't ask. I feel like he would have said that, though.
Yeah.
So he wanted to know why. That's why all day long he was hinting at like, who's your weirdest celebrity encounter? What's going on there? Never got an answer, even remotely relating to Drake.
No, but we did find out a lot about Tony Danza.
We did. That came up a lot.
I already forgot about that.
But now Joel's also not getting a call back from Maria. And that's the hard part about this one, because he needs two things from us. One is a second date, but two is finding out her connection to Drake. And normally we can barely do one thing at a time on this show, let alone two. But I did think of a possibility. I'm just going to throw it out to the room. What if, as we're talking to her about date stuff, I bring up that as a radio show, we have to do like a background check on her socials for legality reasons.
What?
So we're not calling for like a catfish or something like that to make sure we have the
Okay.
right person. So try
you're
not.
saying you want us to call her and you want to say, hey, we saw that Drake followed you, and the reason we saw it is because we were doing a background check.
Exactly.
Okay, you did not explain that very well,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm on board
I'm
now.
glad Brooke did the recap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The insult thrown at me wasn't
Yeah.
necessary, but I
little
appreciate you tossing it my way.
We'll back in.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Joel, what do you think? You want to throw an insult at me too?
No,
It's pretty easy. I
Punching
mean,
bag over there.
I mean, I want to get these answers, so I'm all for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
don't be awkward about it like you were just now,
Okay,
Jeffrey,
yeah,
and
no.
then it'll be fine. Just making sure you're not a catfish, and we saw that Champagne Poppy follows you.
All right. My ego is
Yeah.
dropping by the second. Let's
Well-
call before I go into a full mental breakdown. Here we go.
God, is that easy?
Hopefully Maria picks up.
He's just lingering on that last straw there, buddy.
Hello,
Hey, is this Maria?
this is she. Who's this?
Hey, this is a... Forgot who I was.
Oh my God, Jeff.
Radio
come
show.
on.
Good morning,
Dude,
Maria.
hi, Maria.
Who is
You're on the
this?
radio right now with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. I'm Jeff.
He thinks.
Why?
Why is
Why?
a great question.
sorry.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, we know why.
The reason why we're calling you is we're doing this segment called a second date update. I don't know if you've ever heard of that before, but it's where we try to help our listeners get in touch with someone after they've gone out on a date and they're not sure why they're not getting a call back.
That's weird.
Yeah, I can get that, but it's supposed to be flattering because this guy named Joel reached out to us and told us about going out to dinner with you and said it was an awesome time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember Joel.
All right.
do?
What'd you
Okay,
think
good.
of Joel?
I mean, he was all right, nice, good looking, but he seemed really nervous the whole time and not at all like how we talked on the phone. I don't know, he just was like rambling a lot.
He was
Oh.
rambling.
It could be different, though.
Yeah.
Like, nerves on the first date are really common.
Right, and I think he probably had a lot of that because, by all accounts, you're really good looking. And part of the things that I have to tell you is that whenever we call people on this segment, because it's a dating thing, we always check their social medias just to make sure it's not like a catfish situation
Yes.
because you are so gorgeous.
What are you
Wait.
doing?
You checked my social media?
No, listen.
For
listen.
catfish reasons.
Why are you okay? Sorry,
That's
he
what
made
you
it sound.
said.
He made it sound creepy, as if we were just stalking you because you're beautiful. We just want to make sure that we're calling who we
my
said
God.
we're going to
Okay,
call.
yeah, and we don't rate you either. So
Wait, we actually
Off the
don't.
air.
That one's real.
Yeah,
we
that's
don't assign
actually
numbers.
right.
You're not a
What is
9.
wrong with you?
I'm saying we're not.
What is going on here?
Great question.
Okay.
We just
I need to ask you
It's funny
something
if you
here,
could
Maria.
see Jeff right now. Sorry.
Just
Okay.
something that we came across when we were on your socials is that you have, I don't know how to say it,
A following.
a very famous person following you.
Yes.
Why does it matter?
well, I think
Well,
we're just curious.
We don't, it normally doesn't happen a lot when we check people's socials. We saw Drake is following you.
And he won't even call in. And
Oh,
do an
you're
interview with
laughing. I
us.
love it. I love it.
So clearly you knew
Yeah,
that.
you're laughing. Are you thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have like a professional relationship with him?
I mean, I met him once.
Cool.
I was a dancer in one of his music videos.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's it. I know a girl who's
Oh.
a Post Malone video recently.
You're a
That's
professional
fun.
dancer.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I didn't even get to finish the video shoot. So
Why?
I,
Sorry to pry, but I just mean like, did they cancel the video shoot? They don't normally do that.
no, they didn't cancel it. So I was working on the moves on the side, and I didn't realize how close I was to the craft service table.
Oh, no.
And I knocked it over
Oh,
during one of the spins.
That's so embarrassing.
No,
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. But
It was. I was honestly super mortified.
Oh, wait.
No, the food for everyone.
mean-
on
Nobody
set?
gets between Drake and his bagels. So
You wouldn't.
Well-
you didn't get fired, did you? Did you get
I
fired?
did.
for
I
that?
did. They let me go. They said that what they're paying me is actually less than what all that food costs.
That's messed up.
Aw.
What? And so Drake followed you as a pity follow? That's
Yeah.
even more messed up.
Like on the way out.
Well, Drake has a tendency to get to know some of the dancers, and he was just being friendly with a big group of us, and we
That's a
were all
nice way to
chatting
put it.
about our socials, and he was like, well, I'll follow you girls right now.
Oh,
what a flex when you can just tell a group of people like,
That
hey, I'll
sucks.
follow you.
dude,
Okay.
your flex is I got fired from a Drake music
Yeah.
video for knocking
Yeah.
over a
That's
craft
pretty
service
funny.
I
table.
destroyed the cheese platter.
this clears a lot of stuff up.
You
Not
poor
just
thing.
for us, but
I mean,
also.
they practically hooked up, Jeff.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about
kidding.
that, but somebody who's probably relieved to hear that story
Oh,
is Joel,
yeah.
who is on the other line listening to this conversation right now.
Why?
Why would he be
Why?
relieved? It is a good question. It shouldn't matter at all.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't understand any of this.
that's how the segment works. We have them listening. Joel, are you there?
Hey, Maria, I just want you to know, none of it was my idea, but, looking at your socials and stuff, that was all there.
What? Yeah, it was.
Well,
What?
I mean,
Joe, why did you even call them to call me in the first place?
Well, I was curious why I didn't hear from you, because we had, a good connection. We talked about stuff. I think I brought up that I also write music. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't that crazy good. We talked a little bit, but it just really seemed like you had really no interest in hearing my side of things. You just kind of kept asking me questions over and over and over and over. So I just kind of thought that you were nervous, and I don't know, man. It was just kind of weird a little bit.
I'm nervous, and now I know, you're this, pro dancer with, celebrity friends and stuff. I mean, do you still, I don't know, do you, talk to Drake at all? Or?
You're still asking this?
I'm just wondering, what if we have a date and you can come over and, hear my stuff? And
Oh,
then,
God.
No.
Oh, so you just wanted to go on a date with her because you saw that Drake followed her and you thought it was going to be a music hookup?
No, that's not it at all. No, it's I like her as a person, too.
You
but,
didn't even know what she did for a living.
Yeah.
What did you
Right,
ask her on the date?
Well, now I know, we're both artists. We're both, trying to get somewhere. And, I don't know, maybe we can help each other out or something. You know what I mean?
Huh.
Joel, I'm a dancer. I have nothing to do with the music. I learn choreography and I
But
do it.
Maybe you can, I don't know, you drop DMs to people and say, hey, this
Oh, Joel.
What? No. The one time I reached out to Drake, he responded with, how do I know you? And then I told him and he laughed at me.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
at least you replied.
Well, I mean, okay, well, right there, you talked to him and he replied. So, you clearly have, a connection. Maybe we can,
Oh.
drop him a DM and we can be like, hey, listen to this track. Or,
Oh my God, you lied
That's
to
kind
us
of
too.
romantic, though.
No. That's more awkward than me knocking over the food table.
Yeah, I mean, Joel, this is kind of shameless the way that you're trying to, get a hookup and use her connections
And
to
use
your own
us.
benefit.
Use us, Jeff.
Yeah,
Use using
exactly.
us.
Do you think, Maria, that Drake would like my weekly song of the week?
Wait,
Set
what?
apart? Do you think that's
Jeff,
something you could ask him?
No.
Because I have parodied his songs a few times.
Feature on one of
Could
your
you,
tracks.
cool it? Because she's going to talk to Drake about me, not about you.
Oh, it's a
I'm not
battle.
going to talk to Drake at all.
Well, yeah, not talk, slide in his DMs, whatever you want to call it, the right verbiage is.
FaceTime.
Oh
But-
my God.
I don't understand why I'm still on the phone, honestly.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess-
either, honestly.
The other thing that I need to ask you is, would you like to go out on another date with Joel? Because we would happily pay for it.
No.
Ah.
I don't know what you guys are up to over there, but you totally blew this for me.
Ah,
Okay.
so-
Blue what?
Did they?
We've been covering dating trends for literally over a decade on this show.
Wow.
Long time.
And the more we get into them, the more unhinged, untethered, and ridiculous they seem to get.
Yes.
That's how we like it.
Yeah.
And if you need an example of how weird it's actually getting, look no further than today's call. When a beautiful woman asked our listener to purposely take her out on a date she would hate.
Oh. Okay.
Why on earth would she want that? And why would he agree to actually do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He says when you hear what the trend is, it's all going to make sense. You're going to hear it in your second date update right after this. Some guys feel this way, and I know I do, but as a man, if a person on a dating site ever approaches me and is very forward and direct in
Yes.
their pursuit, that sends up alarms.
It's funny because I kind of
You don't
agree,
like
bro.
that?
It's like, boy, this person must be really messed up if they actually want me.
Oh, well, actually, now that you like pinpoint it to just you,
Right.
and that being the red flag, I actually can see that.
Did they lose a bet or something? Am I being lured into a trap of some sort?
God.
Seriously.
What is going on with
Do you
them?
know what I do for work?
Yeah, but for our listener, Damon, he looked right past those blaring alarms and went forward with a different type of date. A date he says he's never been on before in his life, and he's gone on a lot. So, Damon, welcome to the show. What type of date was it?
So I was on a dating app with this girl, Marissa,
Yeah.
and she called it a contradictory date.
Contradictory date.
Never heard of that.
What is that?
Date. Like you do opposite
I
things. You eat dessert and then you work out.
Oh, you got sick to your stomach.
It was weird. I had no idea what I was getting into, and she told me it's kind of like the person and the type of date that you would normally not go on. So it's counter to what you're used
Wait,
to.
so is she telling you?
A little offensive to you.
Yeah, because basically she's saying you're not my type.
Oh,
So that's the thing is like, it was kind of like a backhanded compliment because she was like, nothing about your profile really speaks to me.
But I'll try it.
Wait, but
I mean, I can see where like you've been doing the same thing for so long and you're like, it's not working on these apps, so let me do the
Because
opposite.
your type's not always good.
like my type's awful. I'll
So
never
yeah,
be
well,
a
maybe
man.
what she's saying isn't that like you're bad. It's that I have bad taste, so I need to switch it
Which
up.
also feels icky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, well, she did say that I was cute, so I took that as a good sign.
You have to have
okay.
something
Yeah.
for
She's
her
like-
to like go on a date with
Usually I go with hot, muscular, but you're cute.
you. Yeah, you're a six.
Yeah.
so it's like going for a person you're not normally going for. And what was the other part of a contradictory date?
Well, it was like going for a person, but also going for experiences. And her friends apparently told her about this type of date, and she was like, screw it, I'll try it. And apparently she was like, would I be up for this? And I was like, sure, that sounds interesting, experimental, why not?
Well, I
Okay.
like that she laid it all out there.
Yeah, true.
So, like, did she explain what was contradicting? Like you said, the date itself was even
The activity.
Yeah,
The
the
experience.
activity's supposed to be different.
Exactly. So I guess, I mean, like from her profile and from her photos and everything, it looked like she was like a really outdoorsy type of person. And don't get me wrong, I like going out, but when I'm going out, I like to do more like urban exploration stuff and go to like bars.
Bar hopping.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you want to
So
have
you're not
5
an
bars
outdoorsy
on your
guy.
phone signal wherever
Yeah.
you're going. So that makes sense to me.
So what did you guys end up doing?
Yeah, we went out to a bar. We went out to a pool hall, I know. And
Okay.
Oh, because
So
she
it's something-
doesn't do
we
that.
do what you like.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was something you familiar with.
yeah, because she was like, I want to do stuff that I don't normally do.
Okay.
Well, maybe she's not calling you back because she hated it.
I'm a hangover.
No. She seemed to enjoy it. And it's weird, too, because she was like, do something you would normally do, and I would normally go and play pool at this pool hall with my friends. And so she was like, you should also invite your friends so I can, like, get to know them and everything. And I was like, are you sure for a first day? Yeah, it was weird. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, that's not how I play it. But at the same time, like, she was gung-ho about it. So I was like, all right.
Oh my God. What were your friends' reactions when you told them what they were meeting up with you for?
I mean, before the date, they were like, oh my gosh, she's going to be a catfish or whatever. And then when we got there and when she got there and we were all playing pool and we were all getting along, they kind of pulled me aside. They were like, dude, she's actually really hot.
Hey.
So that was
okay.
nice.
Get the friend's sign of approval.
Yeah, exactly. And so at this first point, I was like, speaking of contradictory date and everything, I was kind of like, usually on one of my dates at this point, I would have gotten a second base by now. So you should contradict yourself.
If you want to do stuff that you normally don't do,
We should start kissing.
God.
that's funny.
Did she
I
laugh?
think you said it in a weird way.
She
maybe.
did laugh.
Okay.
She laughed.
But she didn't kiss you right then.
No, not at all.
Okay. So was that the whole date? You guys just did beer and pool with your buddies?
Well, no. So she was actually asking me, like, what do you normally do from here?
Oh.
And the game was on, so we went to a sports bar and we're drinking and watching college football.
Okay.
I'm sure she does
I
not.
like how she asked what you normally do with your friends, not what you normally do on a date. Like you're just imitating a bros night, not
it does
a
sound
date.
like a bro night, yeah.
I mean, she was trying to, like, kind of get out of her comfort zone.
Got it.
So
Okay.
she was like, how do you normally hang? How do you normally chill? And we can turn that into a date.
Okay.
All right.
So maybe it's like Alexis said. It's a fun night with the bros, but nothing necessarily romantic. Unless, I don't know, how did it end?
So I told her, I mean, at that point, I was like, I tell you what, this isn't over. You owe me at this point. How about I get a contradictory date? And I will do all of the things that are outside of my comfort zone and more within your realm.
I love that, bro.
I mean, that's cute. That's a good way.
Try to leave it open, yeah. And I've been texting her only like once or twice. I'm not trying to be like super
Don't be weird.
pushy about it.
Once or twice an hour
I
is what he
still
meant.
feel like at least you gave her the out. Like even if she had a bad date, she can drag you on a bad date next. Like now it's her
Because
turn.
who, if you have one bad date, who doesn't want another one?
Yeah.
I mean, at least
Honestly, I would love a bad date with her.
Okay.
that's
well,
kind of cute.
let's talk to her, get her on the phone, and try to convince her to take you on the absolute worst date of your entire life when we come back for a second date update right after this. If you're just joining us, we've been talking to Damon about his contradictory date with
Yes.
Marissa, which is a new thing that we just learned about, where you go out with someone you normally wouldn't go for and do activities you normally wouldn't do.
Oh, man, that's a lot of wouldn'ts in there.
Like-
Like maybe we just do the one, not both.
Well, like if we were to do that on our show, Jose would run a 5K.
Oh my God, that sounds
Yeah.
awful.
Well, he'd walk it.
Yeah.
Not even, bro.
He'd
That's
pay an Uber Eats guy to do it for him.
there it is.
And Alexis would go out with an American man to a comedy pun-off.
Oh, I can't even think about. Oh my God, a pun off. Sorry, I was focused on the American.
I know, he speaks English.
Oh, no. So, but our listener Damon was challenged to do that, go on a contradictory date with Marissa, and that consisted of her drinking beers, playing pool, and
Yeah.
watching football, because she normally doesn't do any of that.
Yeah. Do you regret, Damon, if because I know now you want her to take you out doing stuff you don't normally do. Like, maybe you should have started with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first date should have been all about things she likes that you have never done.
Well, it's too late now, Brooke.
Well, I know.
Yeah, try to
but-
read through the pity of what she just said. Do you
Yeah.
feel like maybe you could have done a better job?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, that is a smart idea. I would have gone with that. But at the same time, she was the one that
That's
kind of
true.
came at me with this notion
That's true.
as egged on by her friends. So
I
Yeah.
like that.
That's true.
If she
Okay.
didn't like any part of the date when we call her, we just like, hey, that's your fault.
It's your fault.
You
Yeah.
wanted this. You brought it upon yourself.
Blame your friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't throw it in her face like that. But
Well, I
mean,
will. You don't have to.
Oh.
Let me be that guy. So
Jack.
I'm going to call her right now, and we're going to make her feel bad if she didn't have a good
No.
Oh
time.
my God.
That is not what we're going to do.
All right. Well, we'll convince her to take you on the worst date ever. That was what you
Yes.
Worst date ever. Let's go.
wanted. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's make you hate this. We're going to do it. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, is this Marissa?
It is.
Hey, Marissa. I think you said yes.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
She said it is.
Her phone's not great, but
Yeah.
Marissa, you're on the radio right now with a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey, Marissa.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, good
Hi.
morning.
Hi. What's happening right now?
What's happening is a segment that we do on the show called a second date update.
Hey, you're on the show. Congratulations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, someone likes you. I don't know.
Oh.
Just trying to be positive, Jeff.
Yeah, it's not
Making
coming
it sound
through.
bad.
It
Okay.
sounds very sarcastic.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I was actually excited.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, well,
But no, we are.
God.
We're
This
on.
is why I'm not going to try anymore, Jeffrey.
That's the spirit, Brooke.
Now we're talking.
Now we're getting it. Anyway, Marissa, we actually are excited to talk to you because we've spoke earlier to a guy that you went on a date with named Damon.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Man.
Were you
Okay.
hoping we'd say somebody else's name?
Got excited at first.
I don't know what I was hoping. You guys have caught me so off guard.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. That's okay. I mean, maybe you're just kind of taking it all in right now.
Processing.
Yeah.
Well, we're contacting you for a good reason because Damon said he had a really nice time with you. He actually told us about the whole idea, which we thought was really interesting. You wanted to do a contradictory date.
Yeah.
It is kind of silly. Like, we heard about it. It was interesting.
I mean, I got to say, good for you for proposing this and telling him you're not someone I would normally go for.
Yeah.
And then having him still agree to a date.
Us dudes are so thirsty.
I felt so bad saying it, but, I wanted to be upfront with him, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
That's good. You're not trying to hide
he
things from
wasn't
people.
insulted at all. He was actually really excited about, how different you were.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get a vibe of like, what did you think about your contradictory date? Did you have a good time?
I actually did have a good time. I mean, this was not my idea, right? It was my friends who suggested it. I thought they were insane, but clearly what I was doing wasn't working for me anyway. So I was like, okay, we'll just try something. And it was probably the most relaxed date I've ever been on.
Oh, that's
Relax.
great news.
Normally that's
It was
good,
just
right?
it was hanging out. It was watching sports. It was, going to bars and
Low stress, right?
Oh my gosh. Wait, were your friends right? Was this like something to get you out of your comfort zone and find somebody you actually like?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want it to be right.
Oh my God.
Wait, but was it?
But you did have a good time.
I'm embarrassed to say that I did have a good time.
Why?
Yeah.
Seriously, that's such a fun day.
Why aren't you calling Damon
Sports
back
day.
if you guys had a blast together?
What's embarrassing about it?
Well, he is normally not my type. That's not something that I've ever done before. I feel like we just leapt to the third date, where you just get to hang out. You know what I mean? It was so it was so chill and it was so comfortable, and I don't know what to do with that. That's not what I'm used to,
So
with him again.
it freaks you out that you are so comfortable with him. Is that what you're getting to?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Does that sound crazy?
That does sound
No.
crazy.
Not a bad problem.
So now you want to
No.
go back to your normal type.
The ones that make her really uncomfortable,
Where-
on edge.
And you're never going to call her
And you're not
back.
having fun or ever
Yeah.
feeling
Yeah,
like
you
you're
don't
having
feel like yourself.
Well, when you put it that way, it doesn't sound so good, does
Yeah,
it?
see, it's
Okay,
not.
But
It's not.
that sounds like what you're saying you want.
Isn't that what dating should be?
No.
Well,
Not
yes, for a little bit.
I don't think so. I think that when you meet somebody that you feel more yourself with than anyone else, then that's the sign that could be it. That could be the person you're supposed to be with. I don't know about forever, but at least for right now.
Okay, you saying that actually scares me a lot.
Oh,
Brooke, what
I
are you
don't mean to
doing?
freak you out.
Why are you scaring the women on the phone
no.
by talking about them feeling good?
Just because you like him doesn't mean you have to rush into anything.
Dude,
Oh, yeah,
You
I
gotta
talked to
hang
people
out
for
with-
2 years and we're still not dating.
Trust me.
Trust me.
Yeah, listen to Alexis.
If you want to feel uncomfortable and you don't know what's going on, then let me do this to you and surprise you by telling you Damon's been secretly listening to this conversation,
What a
wanting to talk to
guy.
you. Doesn't that
Oh, shut
freak
up.
you out?
Oh, no. Hi.
Oh, that was cute.
So it sounds like you were shocked that you had such a good time with me, huh?
Well, yeah, I didn't expect to, but I did. I mean, nothing in my body says, I should have had a good time, but I
Your
did.
body's rejecting him? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I've kind of been thinking about you, which is weird.
Aw,
Damon, you're making her feel too comfortable.
yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of blushing on my end. I mean,
That is
I-
so cute.
I'm glad I've made you feel good. I'm sorry that apparently other dates haven't made you feel good.
Or that she doesn't like to feel good.
Yeah, she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to enjoy your time.
She's scared of good.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Well, I mean,
You are so cute.
are you opening to feel more good in the future? Because I like I said at the end of our date, I'm down to have a contradictory date the other way.
Yeah, you show him around.
Yeah.
You can have a bad date like you wanted.
Or
and so
you,
can he.
you just tell him to treat you poorly all night long. Because it's,
That would definitely make me feel more comfortable if you could.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One of my friends has a shirt that says, "Don't be mean, it turns me on."
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Damon, are you capable of that? Can you be the opposite of what you normally are?
I mean, that would be way outside my own comfort zone, and that's not exactly what I had in mind for a contradictory date, but if that's what she's into.
See? He's a sweet guy. It's different, huh?
It's
than the
not-
jerks you normally date.
that's awesome.
It is possible, like Brooke said, that maybe there's a chance you two are just made for each other.
Opposites attract.
Okay.
They do say that. So this contradicting thing may be onto something.
Makes me sick to say it, but yeah, you guys sound cute.
Oh, Jeff.
And that's contradictory to everything that I believe in. happen. So,
He hates you.
yeah, I mean, this is disgusting.
Did you just go
so
bleh?
I am. I want to get off the phone with these two. We'll
I'm
say,
wondering if Marissa's been out with you before. Is that what's going on?
Mr. Grumpy over
I mean,
here.
she's not my type, so yeah, probably.
Yeah, watch, she likes him now.
Anyway, look, we want to send you guys out on another date. That's the whole reason that we called you, Marissa.
You
so
better go, Marissa.
You
have
to.
we will
You have
pay
to
for
try
it
it.
if you say yes.
If you don't say yes, I'm going to call all your girlfriends.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to let them know.
Are we able to threaten listeners?
I don't know.
We just did.
Oh my God, all my girlfriends are going to start dating this way. This is going to be crazy.
Sweet guys. Oh, no.
I think they
We'll
would
make
kill
it
me if I said no. So
That's right.
Oh.
Damon, I would like to go on another date with you.
This is so cute.
Puke, it's disgustingly beautiful. Oh my God. Congratulations, you two.
We did it.
I'm so excited to go on the worst date of my life.
Hey.
I will do whatever I can to make it terrible.
Oh my God, this is the rom-com we needed.
Yeah.
When you go to a haunted house, you expect to be scared.
Yeah, that's why you go.
Yeah.
That's why before entering any haunted house, I always put in a catheter to make sure I don't wet my costume mid-scare.
God, bro, that is so
Just
gross.
get that out of the way.
You could just insert that on your own.
Yep.
Ow.
Just pop that
seems
in.
pretty.
Oh my God.
But
Say pop.
one of our listeners got more fear than he bargained for when he took his date to a haunted experience and something truly terrifying happened inside that was definitely not part of the act.
Yikes.
And even scarier is now he's trusting us for help.
Not help removing his catheter, right?
No, I got that all on my own.
Okay. All right.
Freddy Krueger got nothing on this Halloween-themed second date update. It's coming up right after this. I'll admit, I'm no dating expert, even though Brooke describes me as a chiseled god of romance.
I literally have never said that.
I
heard it. I
I
heard
don't
it.
know everything.
I've never thought it even.
You just say it. I don't understand.
Yeah.
One thing that I would argue is kind of important, though, for a good date
What's
is
that?
you should probably be in the same room, or at least the same building as them for most of the night.
Your date, Jeff? Yeah. What?
Are virtual dates not a thing anymore?
Did I-
Remember people were doing
Not
like a
counting
Zoom
the
date?
virtual stuff.
Okay,
And apparently that did not happen for one of our listeners, Mike, who lost track of his lady somewhere along the way.
Ooh, not good.
Now, Mike, don't feel bad. Even romance gods like ourselves make mistakes sometimes, right, bud?
Yeah, that's true for sure.
Yeah.
Please
That
tell
is.
me you were at like a huge party or something and that's why you couldn't find her.
That makes the most sense.
Right? Like he just
No.
couldn't find the restaurant doesn't sound good.
No.
It wasn't like that at all. I mean, I met Dakar online,
What's her name? I'm sorry.
Dakar.
Dakar.
Dakar, okay.
Ooh, I thought you were buying a car, and I was like,
That's a cool, unique name. So
That is.
you said you met Dakar online on like a dating app?
Yeah, she posted something that she wanted to go to, for Halloween and stuff, like a haunted house because she wanted to scream.
Oh.
we didn't think of a haunted house.
Mhm.
Now this makes sense.
I thought it was cute if I said, well, listen, I'll make you scream and I'll take you to the haunted house.
Oh.
Damn,
Oh.
all right, well.
You like that one,
depends on the-
Alexis?
Not right off the bat on Tinder, but
I
that's
was gonna
okay.
say,
Yeah.
Depends on what
Yeah.
the jokes were already.
You do your thing, romance god. You got this.
Romance.
I did put the LOL in,
Good.
and she thought it was funny.
You got a date.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we go out, and to tell you the truth, it was like a normal, pretty good date. We grabbed some drinks.
Oh, you did beforehand. That's good. That's a
That's
good
fine.
planning, you know.
Brooke usually drinks after the date is over to erase all the memories of the terrible
Well,
things that
before,
happened.
during, and after. Jeff.
I'm drunk when I show up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's just on dates with my husband.
It's good to loosen
Yeah.
up, especially if you're planning to
I'm
go to
kidding.
a haunted house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what'd you guys talk about?
Well, the normal stuff. We talked about our families, and we also talked about Halloween memories. And
That's cute.
Dude, you're probably the only person in the line that's thankful there's a long line. Because you have time to talk to your
Right.
date, Usually, you walked in and
Well, they
boom,
were
it
at
starts.
drinks when they were having these conversations.
Oh,
I
my
think.
bad, my bad.
it was great that we had drinks because we were able to make a reservation. So we were able to time it all out.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
So you didn't have to wait.
This,
Some
this is
ran
a classy haunted house if they only take reservations.
I
Like we don't
know.
accept walk-ins.
You know, like the haunted core mazes, you have to book a slot
Yeah.
to go to.
Dude.
I mean, and that's like, I feel like you were dialed in on this date. I would be
Yeah.
impressed as a woman. Like, you've got drinks handled, canceled. You have the time slot
There's a
available.
theme.
You can drink and you
Seriously.
can keep time.
Dude, hard to ask.
You've won over Brooke already. Tell us how the haunted house went.
Well, I haven't been to a haunted house in a very long time.
Oh.
And here's the thing. So we get into this place, and I got to be honest with you, it was like way more scarier than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're scary.
Right, they're not like the ones of our childhood.
Yeah, where it's like a cardboard room.
Wait, Jose, have you been in one?
Yes, when I
Oh,
was a
okay.
child. this stupid show used to force me
Yeah,
to
we
go
used to
through
make
them.
him go.
How did you handle the
He cried.
heightened level of scariness?
Well, I got scared, I don't know, 2 or 3 times, and I actually screamed. I mean, this thing jumped out of nowhere, and I screamed, and then another thing caught me.
Well,
Do
that
you- wait,
shouldn't be
it's
it.
fun.
Unless you
It's
like a
scream
hunk-
like a girl.
You're
Yeah, hunky
supposed
masculine
to.
scream.
No.
It's more fun if both people are into it.
Yeah. I mean, what was her reaction to you? I mean, she was screaming too, right?
Oh, like a little bit, but I'll be honest with you, there was a couple of times where I was definitely screaming more. But
You were the scared one.
the crazy thing was we ended up in this room, and there was all kinds of strobe lights.
Oh, the strobe
I've
lighting.
seen that room,
Yeah.
The fog comes in, and next thing you know, like, she's gone. She's
What?
like not with me anymore. And
What?
I'm like, well, where did she go? I thought maybe she went through the door before I did, and she didn't see us. So I gotta go into the next room, and she's not there.
Are you yelling her name? I mean, it's hard to
I
hear in
was.
those places because
Yeah.
it's so loud.
And you
too.
can't like go backwards because there's so many
No.
people.
Yeah.
Are the haunted houses that elaborate now where they like set you up on a date and then they have your date mysteriously vanish in the middle of the haunted?
Cool.
Wait, it's a real life ghosting?
Yes.
Hey, I
Man, this
like
place
it.
is elaborate.
There's
Well,
just
I
a room
would
with
just
10 dates
assume,
all
like-
just hiding. Hey, what's up? You're hiding your date
Yeah,
too?
oh, yeah, me
I
too.
mean, I could see where it'd be easy to lose someone. Like, I've been separated from people in those places because
Ooh.
it's dark.
Or you drop your phone and you have to find it or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never done that. That would be awful.
Well, you see, that's what I thought, but it gets even worse for me. I get outside,
Oh no.
and she's still gone.
What?
And I'm like asking around to like people that work there. And
I thought she'd be waiting at the exit for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's like back in the parking lot. Like, I just went to the car. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
listen, I waited 45 minutes
What?
on the outside of this thing. Then I get a text from her, and it just says, got an Uber. And I was like, oh, that's
Oh.
kind of weird.
Oh,
Wait,
so she
Well, at least
left?
She told you.
What?
maybe she was waiting somewhere else and got mad that you didn't find her? Like, because, like, if you're waiting for 45 minutes, that's all I would text is, like,
Yeah.
got an Uber. Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So I typed in, but wait, I didn't even make you scream yet, continuing that joke.
And you're
okay.
lightening the mood.
Okay.
But nothing.
Yeah.
Really?
No text back.
It is
Nothing
weird.
can change. You guys can't even talk in a haunted house. There's not like anything changed.
Well, you
Well,
mentioned
maybe
the...
she didn't like him before she went in.
Oh,
You know what I
I
mean?
didn't
We don't
think
know.
of
I
that.
mean,
Yeah.
he thinks that things were going well,
Yeah.
But
but
in her end, maybe not.
Or is it possible because you mentioned like the screaming on your end? Brooke, is it a deal breaker if your guy date screams louder and more often than you?
no, I like it.
Oh, you're turned on by
I am.
by a scaredy boy.
Yeah, I like him to cry too. No, honestly, like my dad is one of the toughest guys I know, and like he would scream louder than
Well,
anybody.
it's weird to bring
you
up your
know?
dad during a dating segment,
didn't
Brooke.
mean
So
to
I
say
don't know what
that.
you're
I
doing
just
over
mean,
there.
like, tough,
Let's just call
sensitive
this woman.
guys,
You're making
you know?
you're taking us down a weird path. Please.
I didn't mean it like that.
Leave your family out of 1 second date, please, when we call this woman Dakar and ask her what happened at the haunted
You're
house.
so dumb. Don't make it weird.
Don't talk to me like you talk to your dad. We're going to do this right after this. Hold on. If you're just joining us, we're in the middle of a Halloween-themed second date update with one of our listeners, Mike, who took a woman named Dakar to a haunted house recently, lost track of her halfway through. He just turned around in a strobe light room and suddenly she was gone.
Whoa.
Scary.
Wasn't waiting for him at the exit. He couldn't find her anywhere. And then 45 minutes later got a text saying she had gotten Uber home. And that
Yeah,
was
not a-
her last communication to
Not a
him.
very happy text when
No.
you get that.
Has not been responding. And Mike, how long ago did this happen that you guys were at the haunted house together?
It was about a week ago.
Okay.
Okay.
So not enough time for a missing persons report.
No.
She,
Wait, is it not?
She
It's-
texted him.
I think it's too
she's
late
home.
for a missing person.
She's
Yeah.
older. We know she's
I don't
alive.
know.
I've heard
Please
48
don't
hours
wait that
is the
long if
time
I'm
frame.
gone for a week.
Yeah. So
Don't wait a while for you.
Lux
I mean,
doesn't
you
gonna
get-
work in 2 weeks.
thing is, we have no clue why she wouldn't be responding or what happened. What are some of the theories that we have about this? Jose, do you think, is there anything in your head?
Well, we didn't ask, and this isn't very like a proper question to ask, but does she have ADD? Because I have ADD.
Oh,
and
there was like shiny mirrors.
I'm
in
so
there.
easily
Okay.
distracted. A mirror, a yell, a color, and she could have just left through the wrong door.
Did she seem easily distracted,
Yes.
Mike?
I don't think so. so. That's why I was like shocked. I thought she went out the different door and we got separated.
Here's a better question. Were any of the zombies super hot?
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe she saw something she liked better.
Hot clown in the corner.
Here we go.
Always got to keep an eye out for those attractive circus workers.
Yeah, you got to make sure you go to the ugly haunted house.
Yes.
If you're on a date.
Yeah, just keep that in mind. Hopefully we can get you another date with Dakar if she picks up, though. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, we're looking to speak with Dakar.
Yep, who's this?
We're to show. Sorry.
That's
I
not,
myself.
we don't know this person.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
Hi,
fine.
good
I
morning.
apologize.
Hey, sorry, we're a radio
That's
show.
Jose.
We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I was waiting.
Man, that was a bad welcome to this show.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll try not to talk
Wait,
anymore.
who are you? Wait, I don't know
Sorry.
who
It's
you are.
okay. We're a radio show. We're called Brooke and
Okay.
Jeffrey in the morning. We do this segment called a second date update where we try to help our listeners if they get ghosted after a date or in your case in the middle of a date and they don't know why, then they can reach out to us for a little bit of help in figuring out the answers.
Okay, so why are you calling me?
Because you went out with a guy named Mike. This happened like a week ago when you went to a haunted house and he lost track of you in the middle of it.
Oh my God, that was a close call.
What
A
was
close
a close
call?
call?
I mean,
What do you
I
mean?
In the haunted house?
don't know if I should say anything.
Oh.
Well,
All right. Well, have a good day.
No.
this is how it works on the show. The people who call us agree beforehand to hear whatever the reason might be,
Yeah.
even if it's embarrassing or whatever it is. It's just he's totally in the dark for what happened.
Well, I mean, it kind of started when we were having drinks. I don't know if he told you, but we did some drinks before the main date, which was like a haunted house.
So it did start before you went to the haunted house where you were getting some sort of weird vibes or something?
Yeah. So I'm sitting there having drinks and he looked so familiar to me. And I'm just racking my brain. We're talking about just,
Is it because of the picture online? Like you're like, whoa, he actually looks like his profile.
I mean, he did look a little bit different in person than he did online. And I don't think I would have gone out with him had I seen this.
Oh, no.
Well, I hear some people look better in person.
Yeah, I feel like guys generally do.
Yeah,
I don't think that's what she means.
Yeah.
Is it
I
all
don't think
the
so
same?
either.
Yeah, that's not, the problem wasn't what he looked, it was the night or two before I was watching the news and there was this police sketch of a guy who was doing really lewd and, horrible things in haunted houses.
What?
No way it's going here.
Like a flasher, like that type of thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
God.
the sketch looks like him in person, not like him online.
Just real quick, the sketch doesn't look like me or anything, right?
Jeff,
I just want to make sure.
they didn't catch you,
Okay.
okay?
Beard.
No, that's
Not
not
yet,
funny.
Jeff.
That would be so freaky.
Yeah.
Did you look it up
Yeah.
on your phone while he was sitting there to see if you're because sometimes your memory can play tricks with you or something,
Sure.
I will excuse myself to go to the bathroom. And then, I can't be 100% sure because it is a police sketch, but I was just I'm not going to take any chances.
Yes.
If you're not going to take any chances, why would you go into the
I
haunted
know,
house
that's
with
scary.
him? Why didn't you
Yeah.
leave at the drinks?
In my brain, I was like, oh my God, a haunted house. It's going to be dark. There's going to be corners. I can slip out at some point.
Well, now you're bringing the criminal to the
Wait
place.
a minute,
Yeah.
though. Before we jump on the, this is the guy, he told us he hadn't been to a haunted house in years. And he was actually worried that he was screaming so loud. And that's why, because, remember, he was so scared.
He's a scaredy
Well,
cat.
like I said, I couldn't be 100% sure. It just looked
Okay.
a lot like him, and I just followed my instincts, and I snuck out during a fog machine.
I
so
see.
you did.
All right.
Yeah.
So you left in the middle of the day, too.
Took the
You didn't
emergency.
call.
Now,
You
look,
didn't call the police, did you?
Dakar, there's two sides to every story. You should at least hear Mike's version of what
This
happened.
doesn't
Who's
feel
been
good,
waiting
Jeff.
and listening.
Yeah,
It
that
does
feels
feel
not good. That feels bad.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Mike is
sorry.
on the other line right now wanting to talk to you. Close on, I assume.
I mean,
Hopefully.
honestly, if we had known, we would have not set this
Well,
up.
he's not convicted,
I know, but I
even
don't
if he
want her
is
to
the
feel
guy.
Uncomfortable.
And it's probably not even him.
We don't know. Mike, are you the guy? Are you the flasher?
What are you guys talking about?
Okay, hold on. Be honest.
He didn't say no.
I was a perfect gentleman. We had a nice conversation over drinks. I didn't do anything wrong. I was getting into the haunted house.
That's how they get you. They lure you in.
The perfect gentleman strangler.
Yeah. Nobody said streakers aren't gentlemen.
That's true.
Was the guy doing it on dates, do you know, or just randomly at haunted houses? Like,
I don't know. That's a good question. Like,
We should ask him about it. Mike, are you doing this on dates?
Yeah.
Or do you just save it for special nights?
No, I've never been arrested in my entire life for anything.
Okay, arrested is not.
That's why they don't have a mugshot, Mike.
Yeah,
They only have
that
a police
person's on the
sketch.
loose.
I've never been charged. I've never been arrested.
Again.
What about accused?
but do you go around in haunted houses exposing yourself? You haven't answered the question.
Oh, he did.
I've never
you did?
exposed myself to anybody. You got to be kidding me.
I do think we have to jump to Mike's defense here. You're making a big assumption about a guy based on a police sketch. It's not even an actual photo.
Innocent until proven guilty.
He would be a really, really dumb criminal if he came on a radio station to publicly talk. I mean, there are dumb criminals out there. We cover those in a different segment called Laser Stories, but still.
Right. So the only fair thing to do is have Mike stand in a police lineup of a bunch of other creepy looking guys, and you maybe.
And take his clothes off.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get to the bottom. We'll solve a crime and hopefully get another date out of it because that's the whole goal here, Dakar.
Wait a minute. I'm taking a beating here. This is ridiculous.
Dude, because we don't think
it just dawned on me. Do you guys remember his scream joke that he put at the end last text? Like, she thought that he was in a police sketch, and he's like, "Oh, I haven't even made you scream yet." I'm like, that shit's so bad.
That's scary.
now.
Good thing you left mid haunted house.
I meant scream in a good way. You guys you're out of your minds. This is completely ridiculous. Don't even bother asking about the second date. I'd be afraid to get near this woman.
Well, we don't even have to ask. You're already going to meet Dakar down at the police station and get in that lineup.
I will get in that lineup.
Wow.
That's kind of sweet, Dakar.
Yeah.
He'll do a police lineup for you.
Yeah, that's actually kind of sweet.
That's a first for our show, for this segment for sure.
Usually they refuse the lineups.
Most people get arrested immediately. So I'd be willing to give him a chance if I were you, Dakar, but the choice is yours. We'll send you guys out on a date and pay for it if you want to.
Middle of the day, very public place.
Listen, as long as you don't wear a trench coat.
Wait, for real? You're actually going to agree to this, Dakar?
I mean, you guys said you were going to pay for it. We might as well. And then I'll bring the sketch. And then I'll ask like our waitress, does it look like him?
Oh my God. Everybody thinks they're on a murder podcast right now, I swear.
You know what? I'll go on the date just so I have something to tell my friend.
Okay.
All right.
Mike, maybe if the date goes well, you two will end up at the courthouse and then you can get married and they can put you behind bars once you're found to be the right person.
And you'll have your photographs done because the mugshots.
Oh.
You know?
Hallmark, call us. We have your next big movie idea. If you find yourself stuck on a dinner date with a total jerkwad, you don't have a lot of good options. You could try and sneak out the back door undetected, maybe. Or you could cut off 3 of your fingers with a steak knife and say you got to go to the hospital.
That's an option.
Why's it got to be 3?
Or my go-to move, lower my voice nice and deep and say, "Gosh, you remind me so much of my mom right now. And I think that is so hot.
Oh, boy.
Now tell me to go to my room and think about what I've done." Trust me, it works almost 60% of the time.
Oh, wow, that's not a very good rate, Jeff.
But one of our listeners was so turned off that escaping wasn't enough. She needed to get instant revenge on the guy she was with. And she definitely got it. You're going to hear how in your brand new second date update. Right after I go to my room.
Oh, no. No, don't do that.
Brooke, how do you feel about the idea of meeting someone out in the real world?
I love it. I think it's great.
Okay, to be clear, I'm not talking about you meeting another man. You seem really excited about that. I just meant in general.
Yeah, then I'm
people.
Like so
Okay,
on it.
that's what I thought.
I thought you were talking about the other thing.
Right. How do you feel about meeting someone in the real world while you're in the middle of a date with someone else?
Whoa.
It's not the time, Jeff.
I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like if you're meant to be with the other person.
Wrong.
Okay, the bar is set Ankle low for Brooke.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like it may have happened to one of our listeners named Grace recently, and she needs our help.
Uh-oh,
So, Grace, welcome to the show.
Oh, hi. Thank you.
Where's your moral compass pointing, Grace?
Oh, it's intact.
Okay. She's tickled by the idea of this. But you said in your email that you were out on a date with another guy when something happened.
Yeah, it was a first date with a guy from just the apps, all that fun stuff.
So no skin in the game there.
Exactly. Totally blind and
Oh, a blind guy. That's new.
Because it'd be easier to hit on somebody else.
That's true, yeah. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so he just was not turning out to be that nice or that great. I mean, he was like okay to me.
Wait, not nice, and that means you love him, right?
Well-
Most girls love that stuff.
Well, what do you mean? Like, specifically, how was he not nice?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It was just like he was treating the wait staff really horribly.
Oh, that's bad. No. That is awful.
Such a turnoff.
Yeah, it's a universal no.
So embarrassing to be with him. You want to
Yeah, it
scream,
is.
I'm on a first date. I swear I don't know him.
Honestly.
Exactly. Like, I don't condone this behavior. I'm not a part of this.
Okay.
Okay.
So when did you meet the new guy?
Well, so the waiter, Darren, he was super nice. And I thought because my date was being such an ass to him, what better lesson to teach him than to, ask Darren out. When he brought us the dessert menu, I was like,
oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Wait, in front of the guy you were out with?
It's like you're trying to go lower.
Dude.
She's laughing.
Even if I thought of
bold.
that in my head, I don't know if I could pull it
Yeah.
off.
I mean, it's hard.
I mean, it's not like he doesn't deserve it.
Walk us through it.
Did you feel like you were getting vibes from Darren throughout the night, or did you just kind of surprise him with that?
Oh my gosh.
no, I think I kind of took him off guard because it was really more about me wanting to, stick it to my date.
Okay. It didn't matter what he said.
You
yes
are
or
a
no.
bold woman.
Seriously,
Wow.
to actually go through with it is
Yeah.
impressive.
What did you do? How did you say it?
So when he was bringing over the dessert menu, or he asked us to bring it over, I was like, yes, but also, could you maybe also bring over your number? Let me know when you're out of here, because I'm out of here.
Wow.
What did your date say?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, his ego couldn't really allow him to believe it. He was laughing, trying to laugh it off and be cool, but when I was doubling down, and I was like, no, this is happening.
He may have thought you were kidding.
Wait.
That's so bold. I would almost think my date's joking.
If I was a waiter, I would think it was a joke too.
Yeah, the waiter laughed and was like...
Yeah, what was the response from Darren, the waiter guy?
I mean, he was really trying to hold back his smile. He, tried to keep it professional, but as soon as my date realized that I was not joking, he did the classic, threw down the napkin, stormed off. He stormed off without paying, actually. And so this was the kicker. Darren paid for half of the meal because I was like, oh, wow.
Even though he waited on you, he still paid?
Yeah. I hope you tipped him on your half of the bill.
Or hopefully
That'd be
Darren
awkward.
left a good tip for himself.
Well, yeah, I tipped him, but I also was like, I'm serious about hey, if you're going to get off, let me at least treat you to a drink and stuff.
Oh my God.
That's one way to let a guy know you're not interested, like the other guy.
Yeah.
Kind of a nice closure.
When they can see it in front of them.
I'm in awe
So-
of actually making it happen.
So did Darren take you up on the offer?
Thank you. Yes, we met up at a bar after he got out of work, nearby the restaurant. And
did he think of it romantically? Because he may have still been thinking, oh, I'm a good, almost friend that saved you.
This is like an apology
Totally.
drink.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we were there for about an hour or so, and then I went in for the kiss when he was walking into my car.
Dude,
Yeah, that doesn't narrow it down. I kiss a lot of waiters after they're done serving me, so I might just still...
Yeah, that's just thank you.
I knew you guys were going to end up making out just because your voice got so high.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Clearly you were feeling Darren. Where are you two at now?
Okay, so I don't know if I messed it up at the end because, I went in for the kiss, and then he wanted to take things back to his place, but that's where I slowed things down.
Yeah. Okay.
That was he felt rejected, maybe. I don't know, because he's been very quiet. I mean, I said that I really wanted to see him again, you know.
Yeah. He should understand. You just met him hours before for the first time ever.
But maybe she was so aggressive at the beginning, it was like meeting, asking out, drinks, and then she slammed on the brakes all of a sudden. That could have thrown him for a loop.
He was
he's in a relationship. We don't know anything about this guy.
He cheated on somebody.
He's making out with some chick that he thinks he's just getting a thank you drink from, and
maybe it is just like Brooke's life. We're gonna find out when we come back and call Darren, and we're gonna try and get you your second date update. See where his head's at right after this. 2 dates in one night with 2 different dudes.
Oh, you're right. That is what happened.
It's what Alexis would call a slow evening.
I mean, when you got your makeup done, you might as well make the most of it.
Sure,
Keep them going.
Well, that's what happened.
I'll back you on that one.
It happened to one of our listeners, Grace. It wasn't planned, though. The first guy that she was with turned out to be a total jerk, was acting rude to the waiter at the restaurant. So to get back at him, Grace asked the waiter out on a date and did it at the table right in front of the other guy.
He had a tissy fit and left.
Cannot believe how you could do that. I'm really proud.
It was a bold move, and it worked, because that night she went out with the waiter, Darren, to grab some drinks, and they even smooched at the end.
She upgraded.
But that's why it's weird Darren isn't answering back after they parted ways. Brooke's theory is that Darren is in a relationship, maybe even 2, and he's on the TLC show My 4 Favorite Wives. That's her idea.
I did say that. I did say that just moments ago.
But we don't know. I guess it is possible. We'll only find out once we call him and get him to answer the phone.
Yeah, if wife 3 answers, we're going to know right away.
Exactly. But Grace, this was just like a one-night drink situation. Why was the meeting so important to you that you wanted us to get involved in it?
Well, I mean, when I saw how much of a jerk this first date was, and then I saw how nice of a guy Darren was, it's like, wow, okay, like my type maybe is a nice guy, you know? Like,
You sound shocked by that.
Well, sometimes you think you have a type and you don't. Recently, I always said I never want to play video games with my girlfriend, and I recently played video games with a girl, and it was amazing. Sometimes you grow, you mature, and you try new things.
Sometimes you mature and play video games.
Yes, thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Somebody's listening.
At least you know he'll be nice to other wait staff.
Oh, he learned his lesson.
He's going to shame you if you don't tip 25%.
Let's do this. So we're going to call Darren. Hopefully he picks up, or one of his wives does, and we can get some explanation. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Darren?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Darren, good morning.
Hey, who's this?
Hey.
Multiple people, sorry.
Yeah, it's a whole room full of people because we're a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Okay.
Dude, I'm sure he doesn't listen. Anybody who works like night dinner shifts is not getting up
when the show starts.
Sorry, we heard that you're a waiter because you went out on a date with one of our listeners named Grace recently.
You went out to drinks.
So it was like an impromptu date that happened the other night. You remember Grace?
Yeah, I know who Grace is, and yeah, we went out on a date. What about it?
Oh, you do consider it a date. Okay.
Well, I mean, she asked me to drink. What am I supposed to call it?
Yeah. Well, she asked you in front of her current date. Like,
could be lost in translation.
I want to hear your side of that story.
We've heard Grace's version of it. She painted it very romantically.
Yeah, so she's interesting, let me tell you.
Interesting.
Okay.
So I was waiting on her, and she was on another date, but I could totally tell she was flirting with me.
Oh, really?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That was her goal, though, wasn't it?
Well, when we talked to her, she didn't say that. She said it was more of like a last-second thing when you brought the dinner menu over.
Oh, towards the end.
No. I could totally tell, like, she was paying attention to me. She was looking at me. There was definitely a vibe.
Well, she has to look at you to give an order.
Alexis is
I've waited tables a long time. I know how to pick up on vibes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, the feelings weren't reciprocated on your end? Because she said that you guys kissed at the end of the night, and now you're not calling her back.
Well, I don't know if she told you everything because
What?
Whoa.
when we went out, she treated the bartender the same way that she was treating me when she was on the other date. She was flirting with the bartender in front of me.
Are you sure?
Whoa, maybe she's just naturally a flirty
Or
person.
maybe you're just terrible at knowing what flirting is because
true.
she was like adamant that she wasn't flirting with you.
Yeah.
Maybe. That could be.
Well, no, because here's the thing. I got a text message from the bartender who happens to be a friend of mine. I know him. He works at the bar. It's right down the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he said, hey, bro, watch out. The girl came back in and got my number.
What?
Whoa.
She's a busy bee.
How many numbers can this girl get in one night?
Girls can get unlimited,
We did
Brooke.
not hear any of that from Grace. She was just talking about you.
Are you sure he didn't mix her up or something? Like it was her?
Well, I don't know.
No.
It's better to just ask Grace this because I need to let you know, Darren, she is on the other line right now listening in.
She has our number too, bro.
Grace?
Man, damn it.
No. Oh, no. Oh, man.
What do you mean, no?
Oh no, you got found out, or oh no, you did it?
Yeah.
Hey, there's an explanation, guys. Okay.
So you did. You went back and got the bartender's number?
Great.
Okay, I mean, but I needed it for a very specific reason. It's not scandalous.
Oh, you just needed to make the best Manhattan of your life, and he happened to have the recipe.
You were saving him from a date he was also on.
Yeah.
What was it? What's your excuse?
It's not an excuse. I mean, I have other stuff going on in my life, and like, there's this. Okay, my sister is getting married, and we're having a party for her, and so I was getting this bartender's number so he can be the bartender.
Why does it sound like you're making this up on the spot right now?
seriously.
Well, why wouldn't
My
you?
sister has a wedding that's
Yeah,
happening.
so she has
and-
a fiance,
A
yes.
fiance, that's the word. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, sure, maybe that's true. So why wouldn't you ask that in front of Darren?
I didn't really even think about it until after I left, you know?
She was so focused on Darren.
Dude, I mean, that's not a lie she can pull off for long. If her sister's getting married and they go on a date.
All right.
You better be the wedding date now.
We've heard the explanation. Darren, what do you think?
I don't know.
Are you buying it?
No, I'm not. I'm really not buying it. I'm skeptical of the whole
Not either,
thing.
bro.
Well,
I don't know.
She kissed you that night, Darren, not the bartender, unless, I don't know, did your bartender mention anything else happening besides the phone number exchange?
No, I don't know if they've gone out on a date or anything yet, but I mean, I don't know. That just seems sketchy to me.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. I'm not born yesterday. All right. I worked in the service industry. I know bartenders that pick up girls all the time. I have a guy bartender that picks up on women all the time who are there with dates, and they come back and the girls give him their numbers. It's a common, no. I don't buy that.
What if the bartender was just trying to call dibs, like he's the one that made it up? Like maybe she's telling the truth and he's like, no, I want to ask her out. And so he's trying to get you to leave the situation.
He's going against bro
No, I know my friend. He's not going to do that.
That's your actual
She's telling
friend.
the truth. I would feel really bad for her in this
I
situation.
know. She dodged a jerk, and then she met a nice guy who she's trying to court on a grand gesture on a radio station.
So when's your sister's wedding? How soon?
It's in 6 months.
That was weirdly close enough, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know. There's a long pause there.
6 months.
If you want the bartender to help with the wedding, maybe you want Darren to be a waiter at your sister's wedding too, so that way you can kind of even it out.
No, she wants him to be her date.
Oh,
Jeff.
that would
Not
be more
work it.
romantic, wouldn't
That
it?
was literally set up for you. It was a lob.
I don't know why I stuck him in the service industry.
Okay. If she can
Good
prove,
job, Alexis.
if she can prove it with some sort of save the date or invitation that this is actually happening, would you
Now
believe
we're
her?
talking.
Even if it is a lie, do you care?
But we're not going to be
How
able to
invested
produce
are
that
you?
here in the next few seconds.
Oh.
Because
Hold on. Let me talk to some of y'all who haven't been around the block a little bit.
Oh.
She may very well have a sister who's getting married in 6 months.
Okay.
But that just might have been an excuse for her to go back and get that guy's number.
Man, actually, I'm feeling a little attacked with this right now. He's being a little accusatory, so it doesn't feel very worth it at this point. I thought you were a nice guy.
We're just trying to figure
Hey,
it
look,
out.
I'm not the person that went behind somebody's back to get somebody else's phone number. All right?
Yeah.
I am the nice guy.
Yeah, he is a nice guy.
I don't know who to believe.
I know.
I know.
well, I want to be a nice guy in this moment and offer to send you two on another date, and we'll pay for it.
I really don't think he's going to say yes. He's already so skeptical and suspicious.
I don't either, to be honest.
Well, Darren, what do you think? It ball's in your court.
No, I I can't do that.
Okay.
Wow, yeah, he's adamant.
Oh, man.
Sticking to his guns.
You're going to feel so foolish when you see your friend bartending at her sister's wedding.
Yeah, Darren, you need a
If
gig.
she wants to pay me to bartend at her sister's wedding, I'll gladly do it.
Oh.
Hey, all right, just won't be her date.
Well, Darren, as I said before, we already got the bartending position filled, so.
Oh, double down.
Darren, by the way, can you just clear something up for us real quick? Do you have 4 wives?
Yeah, we never asked that.
I've been dying to know.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I swear he was the guy from
That
that
would've-
show,
Okay.
Jeff. I'm sorry.
Brooke, you owe me $20.
Yeah.
We've talked forever on this show about dating hacks.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
so
they're
many.
great.
Tricks you can do on apps to get more swipes, people putting guys' photos into AI to calculate their real height.
Oh, my God. That one was so smart.
I mean,
Yeah.
the dating world is a sneaky minefield nowadays, and today was no exception.
Good.
You will not believe what one woman pulled off while she was out with a guy.
Oof.
It had Jose freaking out that this was even possible once he heard it. You're going to find out when we do your brand new second date update right after this. If you're like me, you've wondered, is it possible to be too smooth on a date?
Jeff,
I've been there.
you have not.
I'm putting hair mousse on places where hair isn't.
What? Why?
That's
Then you're just.
smooth.
Are you sticky
I'd
at
be
that point?
sticky more than anything.
Apparently, one of our listeners, Cam, believes that may have been his problem.
Oh, God.
Too smooth during his date.
Oh, man.
Cam, you moosing right now, bro?
Yeah.
No.
Thank
No?
God, Cam. Thank God.
Because I am moosey-goosey up in here.
No.
I'm ready to hear the story.
Will
but
you stop?
He's moose and tough.
What? See?
I don't like
Brooke's
it.
getting too turned on by it. That's the problem.
All right.
So, Cam, you think you're so smooth, huh?
Smooth as a moose.
That's actually the problem, is that she kept asking me, like, are you a player? Are you so smooth? You pick up girls all the time. And I couldn't convince her. I was like, well, no, I met you. I like you. We had a connection. Like,
She wouldn't believe you?
well, I don't know if she's just met the wrong people. She just kept asking.
Oh, well, maybe you're more debonair and smooth than you realize.
You sound like a player to me, honestly. But, I mean, it's interesting that you even had that conversation. How did you meet this girl? I'm assuming.
And what's her
on-
name?
On the apps, yeah.
Well, her name is Ashley.
Okay.
And we met at a food truck.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
Spot to meet.
Yeah,
Where were
so-
you meeting?
How did that
that's
happen?
No, Jose, you're going to get on a
Sorry.
tangent.
Well, I was out at the bars with some friends, and we are getting kind of late. So I go to this food truck, and I'm waiting for my nachos.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's always Mexican food after the bars.
Like
They're so
smooth
smart.
boys do with their nachos. Yep.
Boy.
I mean, I know Alexis would fall in love with you if she ran into you with a plate full of nachos.
I'd probably just take the nachos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, that's smart.
So then there's this girl, and she's dancing to this street musician who's playing guitar, but she's really into the music.
Oh, fun.
And so I just give her a hard time. I start picking on her. I'm like, wow, you must be really wasted.
Oh.
Oh, because she likes to dance?
Well, I mean, it was a street guitar player. It wasn't like this was a rock show, you know?
Okay.
Wow.
He's playing like the ABCs and she's going crazy.
I wouldn't call that smooth.
What's not smooth about heckling a street performer and
Yeah.
criticizing
Yeah.
someone's dance moves?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not smooth.
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you're not helping yourself.
But she liked it? She liked being made fun of?
Well, yeah, so she picks on me back. She's like, no, I'm not wasted. I actually like good music. Don't you like this music? So it turns out we start talking. We end up at a picnic table with her friends. And then her friend starts complaining, I want to go home. And we were having a good time. So her friend goes home. She and I actually go out for more drinks.
What?
Oh.
And we end up at my place.
Wow. She was willing to ditch her friend group just to hang out with you. I'm back on you being on the smooth train
Yeah, I
again.
mean, honestly.
Well, the truth is her friend group actually kind of ditched her because they were the ones that want to go home.
yeah.
Oh.
There's always one in the girlfriend group that is like, okay, just.
Yeah.
No self-control?
Yeah, obviously we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
This
right.
is how it always ends.
Yeah.
How did it go back at your place?
Very well, I thought, until I woke up the next morning and she was gone,
Oh.
and I can't get a hold of her since then. But like I said, the only thing I can think of is her main theme of the night was like, how often do you pick up girls? Are you a player? Is this what you always do?
Well, it kind of makes sense why she would think that now because you picked her up and like you guys went back to your place.
Well, No, I don't do that all the time. And I didn't just have a goal. Like, we went and had drinks first. Like, it just happened naturally.
I know. I'm just saying, like, the situation.
Yeah.
She's probably feeling.
I would only think that if, like, at your house, did you have something that screamed player? Like extra toothbrushes, a ton of them, or like girl products.
That's actually a good point.
You know?
Back to the moose.
Or an extra room labeled for the girls.
Yeah, it's when guys have a lot of female products, you just catch on.
Do you have anything like that at your place?
No, I would think an extra toothbrush would scream wife, but
Well, no, it's not used. It's unopened.
You want to brush your teeth? I'm only saving that for my wife.
He's like, well, I had pictures of my wedding all around.
but I told her, like, look, I'm just a bachelor. I'm not dating anyone else. We happened to meet at a food truck and we just hit it off. And so I'm like, what is going on? Why'd she leave early and disappear? It's so weird.
Okay.
A lot of times she may have been like her ex could have cheated on her, been a big player. So it could be other stuff. This isn't about
Jose
you.
was her ex, so that's what he's saying.
Right.
It can be uncomfortable to wake up the next morning when you're like completely sober, and some people just want to scurry out of there before they have to face anything.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I totally understand that. But look, now it's been 4 days and you at least text somebody back. Like, I've been texting her and she won't even respond.
Okay. But you really liked her, you're saying. You could have seen more than just one night of fun.
Absolutely. I thought we were great together.
She probably just doesn't believe you. Honestly, it sounds like already she's like, no way, this guy's not.
Well, we'll try and call her and change her mind that you're not smooth and you're not cool.
Yes.
You are just a totally average, regular type of guy.
That never gets other women.
Yeah. Nobody wants him. No.
You've never even been with a woman before.
Yeah.
This is more like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. The porridge is too hot, the porridge is too cold. Let's just keep it in the middle.
Oh, I'm not good at that.
No, yeah. We're going full extreme one way or the other.
No, he's not a virgin, but one time he got to second base.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he'd still be a virgin.
Yeah. Let's just call her. We'll see what she has to say for your second date update right after this. We're in the middle of a second date update. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, having kind of an interesting discussion in the studio. Is it possible to tell if a guy is a player right away? Like, just in general, when you meet, what are the signs that could point to that? Because maybe we could figure this out before we even call her.
Oh, if our listener is a player?
Yeah,
why she thinks he is?
Our listener, Cam, was accused of being a player by the girl he went out with, Ashley, the other night. And I'm wondering, Brooke, like, what are the signs that tell you a guy is a player? What do you think?
Interesting. I would say, like, using any sort of pet name right off the bat.
Like
right
Fido, Beethoven?
No, Jeff.
Beethoven, Airbud.
That's probably not a good sign.
I'd also say, like, any sort of, like, touching or really intense eye contact, like a shoulder rub, or there's, like, like the pop collar, like the Ferrari keychain. Like,
Okay, that's just the pompous,
Okay, I guess I'm not going to bring my Ferrari out on a date then. Sure.
Oh, what am I supposed to bring? I don't own a Kia. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, any Ferrari driver.
Sure.
Just in general.
Okay, so there are some signs there. I mean, maybe we could just break this down ourselves right now. Cam, do you own any Ferrari merch?
Yeah.
Did you use a pet name when talking to Ashley?
No.
Oh, long pause there.
He's thinking. He had to think about it. That's good.
Well, I just think it's funny that, like, I was like, I own a Ferrari? Like, where did that come from? Like, but then I realized, the keychain. No, it's definitely not.
Okay.
Well, I mean, anything where it's like you're overcompensating,
You're
where you're like, trying to make it look like you have a lot of money.
I mean, I remind you, we met at a food truck, not a Michelin star restaurant.
That's also true.
Yeah,
He's
but
a normal guy.
Did you order a side of guac? Because that could be the same type of flex.
That's peacocking right there.
Big spender. Yeah, you caught me.
Okay.
Oh, guac boy.
So we're still up in the air. We don't know for sure if any of this even matters to her.
Yeah.
Like, it could be something completely different that has her not calling you back. So let's just dial up Ashley and find out.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Ashley?
Yeah?
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Ashley. Not sure if you're ready for this, but welcome to a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
Sorry, this is overwhelming.
Probably, because what we're doing here is a segment called a second date update. We are reaching out on behalf of one of our listeners. It's a guy that you met just a few days ago.
Yeah, this is actually pretty cute, I think.
He really wants to see you again because his name is Cam.
Oh.
You remember Cam from the food truck?
That was a bad
God, oh my God, unbelievable. Yeah.
Unbelievable, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
Wow, that's a glowing review.
That means there's more to the story.
Why do you feel that way? What happened that night? Because we've heard a little bit of the story from Cam.
Oh, and he said such nice things about you, about
He
what
did.
a good
Oh
time
my
you guys had.
God. Oh my God.
No? Oh.
Let's just say I should have known at the taco truck. Red flag. Way too comfortable approaching me. Like,
what?
No.
Wait,
All right, wait. Okay.
Too comfortable?
What is the red flag? Because he said he was making fun of your dancing. Remember your street dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh God. He just was like, I don't know, like he just gave me player vibes. All right.
Well,
He mentioned that you said to him you thought he was a player, and he denied it multiple times.
Yeah, he did. Many times.
It didn't bother you enough to go home with him, so
That's true.
Oh, great. He told you about that too. Awesome. Great.
Well, he just said you went over and spent the night. He didn't say anything.
Oh,
No
okay.
details about it, but the one detail that he is totally missing is like, why haven't you spoken to him? Because he's trying to text you and you are not responding at all.
Okay. So we've been drinking a lot and he kind of passed out. Like nothing actually happened.
Okay.
And my friends had told me about this trick that they do to like check if a guy is saying who they say they are or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's really sneaky, but when he was passed out, I took a live photo of his face with my phone.
Uh-oh.
And then, oh God, I can't believe I'm telling him. I kind of went over to his phone and like held it over and it opened his phone.
Oh, that's so smart.
Wait.
You opened his phone?
With
What?
his face.
Dude,
I get
that
it,
is
but
messed
why?
up.
What are you looking for?
Probably just play Candy Crush on it, right?
Dude, I wish that's all I found.
I'm sorry, that's kind of crazy.
I mean, that's a smart move. I'm
No.
sorry. I would hate it to happen to me, but that is brilliant.
That
you.
is such a
Thank you.
violation.
Well,
It is.
what did you find on his phone?
Okay, the whole I'm not a player, I'm not talking to other girls, blah, blah, blah. Within like 10 seconds, I could see that was a complete lie.
Well, yeah, everybody would lie about that. Like, what are you going to say?
want someone to say
well,
yes.
no, but
Yeah.
I'm actually talking to 10 other women right
Yeah.
now, but come home with me.
But like so many texts. Like it was ridiculous. And I'm thinking like, how many times has he like met these girls at taco trucks? Like, is this his thing? Does he hang out at the taco truck? Like, what is going
I'm
on?
Good
back at his
question.
house with him right there, so why do you care?
Yeah.
I mean, you went home like a one-night stand. Like, it's just like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be a one night stand. I didn't know it was good. I was hoping for a relationship. We seemed to click. I just, I had this feeling.
I mean, I could think he thinks you're a player. You go home with a random guy for the taco truck and know how to break into his phone.
Wait a
What?
minute.
Now you guys just sound
I'm just
crazy.
saying.
Alexis really knows
All,
about
all
Okay.
I know is I do believe that he really, really likes you.
Yeah.
And that maybe he will be a reformed player.
Yeah,
after
he likes
give him
you
another
and
chance.
20 other women all at the same time.
He only called us about her,
Oh,
Jeff.
Exactly.
That is true, but I am a little bit mad that he lied to us about texting other women.
We didn't ask
Oh,
him
yeah,
that.
we didn't ask.
We didn't have to. He just came out and said that.
Are you
That he
texting other
wasn't-
morning shows?
He
What?
said that he wasn't talking to anybody else.
That's what he said in the first part, but now I want to ask him again. Cam?
Cam, you've got a jilted man on the phone named Jeffrey.
No, this is a real violation of privacy.
Oh, not a good first thing to say, bro.
You just didn't say no. By the
I
way,
mean, true, but also
can't
I
deny
agree.
it.
Yeah.
by the way, Ashley, Cam has been listening to this conversation the entire time.
Oh my
Another lie that he didn't come forward with. So,
His
Oh,
lie,
we're
not
gonna
ours.
blame him.
well, I'm just saying.
Jeffrey.
Not a
Jeffrey's
good
It's the
look.
truth. He didn't mention anything. So,
dang.
Cam, go ahead. Talk to Ashley there and try and defend yourself, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's not cool to look through my phone.
Okay.
I mean, so you're telling me over and over again you're not a player. Not only are you a player, but now you're a liar.
Yeah.
No, I just think you can't just dig like that. That's not cool. You should give me a chance to, get to know you myself.
What, to lie to me some more? Like, are you kidding me? Who are these girls? Chloe. What was the other one? Oh, yeah, the pictures from, I think her name was April.
Oh.
Maybe they were not girls that you're dating. Maybe they were family members.
I hope not. Oh, my God.
Brooke talks like that to her family members. So,
Explicit photos?
you know.
Gross, Jeff. That is not true.
What?
That is not
I'm just
true.
trying to help. Maybe there's an explanation
not
that Cam is
helping.
not jumping in and offering up.
I think Cam needs to explain why he was lying. Because obviously you got caught. Like, why lie?
Well, honestly, I'm more curious about the little phone hack game. Like, what the hell was that all about?
That's crazy.
That is kind of like CIA next level.
I never heard of that.
I mean, I had an instinct and I followed it. I just knew. I knew you were lying, and I had to prove it before I left, so I didn't do something stupid. Like,
well,
yeah.
I think it's interesting that you use the word instinct there, Ashley, because say what you will about violation of privacy and crossing boundaries. Bottom line is you don't go through somebody else's phone unless you really care about them.
Oh, that's
So something deep inside of your heart
Wow.
told you need to steal this man's face and read his text messages
I don't know
to
that
make
we
sure
can.
he's the right guy for you. I would follow that instinct
Would you?
all the way to Chili's for a real date that we pay for.
Wow.
We owe it to your heart, to your instincts to see this through.
And that's a food
Interesting.
store, not a food truck.
I have a feeling that was not going to work on Ashley.
Well, I don't know. That instinct
Yeah,
came from
no.
somewhere.
that instinct came from me not want to be fooled again. That's where it came from.
Yeah, but I said Chili's. Did you hear me? Those baby back ribs are worth it.
Yeah, man, that's not helping.
They're not even sponsoring us, and I'm throwing that out there like it's the true love.
Listen, Cam, look, it's not happening. So just, I don't know what you're doing with this phone call. Just forget it. Like, lose my number, man.
Oh,
man.
That's pretty clear there, Cam.
He likes her. He wants to date her.
He messed up, dude.
Fine, then delete that picture of my face.
No.
Oh, I already did. Don't worry about that.
I thought for sure she would have printed it out and framed it.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, I bet there's other uses like for it.
Yeah, just post that picture right on the side of the taco truck for the next girl that he games down.
That's not a bad idea.
It really is.
Look, I'm only there Thursday through Saturday. It's not that big a thing.
Oh, okay.